It's June 2nd, and we're vlogging Devin because...
I forgot I needed to start sleeping naked this month.
Oh. Shit.
Hello and welcome back, you beautiful nerds, to another edition of a video on this little corner of the internet. Every time we arrive here, I'm a little bit shocked. Like, look at us, we're doing it. We're here, we're doing it live, we are still alive, even if we feel otherwise. Let's get into it because I know we're all here. We all clicked on this video because I mentioned naked. We're all a little bit pervy inside, and that's okay. The perv in me welcomes and respects the perv in you. Let's get into it.
Why are we trying sleeping naked?
Why not, Patrick? The
Fair
question
enough.
is, why not? What are you trying to say? My body, my...
Choice?
There we go.
Yeah. Well, it's also June. It's getting hot.
Yeah, no, it's great all around. This is a fun body try.
Listen, the people asked for this one. This is not one that came from the noggin. The people asked for this.
They want you to try this.
And by the people I said, there was one comment once where someone said I should try.
The person. The person is called for this. You know who you are.
This video is for you, my good bitch. I feel like everyone has gotten a little bit softer around the edges. There's been like a feather effect around all of us. For an example, I'm wearing a bra today that is way too tight. It was a gift from my mom. I just saw her and she gave me this sports bra and I'm like, Mom! The size information that I gave you the last time I saw you might have changed. But yes, I refer to this lovingly as my COVID-19. Anyways, yeah, I think it's a universal thing that around the world, if you were stuck inside your house, not living your normal daily life, then maybe perhaps you have gained some weight. I, for one, certainly have noticed that, well, some of my clothes don't fit me the way they used to. In fact, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I sprained my wrist trying to fit into a skirt that was once a staple in my wardrobe. That's okay, it's fine. I won't be taking any questions at this time. It's a very sensitive moment for me. Not really, actually don't really feel some kind of way because I know it's universal and because I know it's whatever, your body goes through phases. I've spent a lot of money in therapy, folks, to get to this place. But however, I'm curious about gentle ways I can radically accept my new body. And sleeping naked was something that came up for me. I have a couple friends who swear by sleeping naked. And by swear by, I mean like these folks do it all the time and they credit sleeping naked to one of the reasons why they feel comfortable in their bodies. I, for one, have noticed that my hips, belly, ass, it's just all a little bit quieter. We take up a little bit more real estate these days and that's okay. However, it's not so much that I don't like the way my body looks. I feel like it's just more that it just feels different. And if there's a way I can reshift my perspective on how I feel about my changing curves in my sleep, bitch. My good bitch. I am a Capricorn. I love to multitask. And if something is made easier by me not actually actively doing it, then you know I'm on board. Reason number whatever for me trying this sleeping naked. It is Los Angeles. I live in Los Angeles, California, and it is hot. We're in summer officially. Bitch, we did it. We've arrived 6 months into this year, and it is summer. And she's hot. And you know, this cute little house that I live in doesn't have central AC. We roll by window units here. We sure do. And it just gets toasty, especially when I'm sleeping with a caveman.
What?
So the world is burning, we might as well just try sleeping naked. But there's science that actually supports sleeping naked. A study conducted by the NIH found that keeping your body cool when you sleep actually helps raise your metabolism because your body creates more brown fat to keep you warm. Brown fat produces heat by burning calories, 300 times more than any other part of your body. And it boosts your metabolism all day long to help you lose weight. In addition to the metabolic effects of sleeping in the buff, removing your clothes improves blood circulation, which is good for your heart and your muscles. The quality of your sleep you'll enjoy also increases the release of growth hormone and melatonin, both which have anti-aging effects. The science says that sleeping naked is good for you. Also, the science tells me that there's 2 different kinds of fat that I didn't know about, brown fat and white fat. And you know what? I have been sweating at night. Also, I'm already late on it. I forgot to do it last night.
You did indeed. Well, that was the control night.
I was very sweaty last night. That's why I changed the sheets this morning. Wow, the story is just crafting itself. Also, I heard that this is supposed to be empowering. It's reclaiming your sleep time. It is diving into bed, tits out, saying fuck it and falling asleep. It's taking yourself into a very uncomfortable situation, aka being naked. Whoa, did I just reveal something in myself? Here I am ranting and raving and improvising about what I'm saying about this, and I just said uncomfortable situation, and I just equated being naked to having an uncomfortable situation. Maybe I need to explore that just a little bit, and maybe sleeping naked will reveal some things to me. Fuck it, I mean, it already is. You know what else is empowering? Having your own VPN to help you navigate this wild internet landscape. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Grab your cakes, kids. You weren't ready for this segue, were you? I sprung it on you, but here we go. Wait till you hear about this video sponsor, NordVPN. Yeah, I know, the name sounds technical and unexciting, but let me explain. A VPN stands for a virtual private network, which gives you online privacy and anonymity by creating a private network across a public network. VPNs mask your IP addresses so that your keystrokes are virtually untraceable. But most importantly, VPN services establish secure and encrypted connections to provide greater privacy than even a secured Wi-Fi hotspot. If you like playing a lot of online video games or watching content from different countries, then my good bitch, you need to get yourself a VPN. That's good interneting 101. I mean, that's exactly what our household uses our NordVPN for. The boys have their shooty shooty bang bang games, and I have all these episodes of British television that are just begging for me to watch them. I mean, I have to do my part. You know, really. That's right, my dudes. You can become your own virtual tourist by watching all kinds of content from all over the world with your very own VPN. Right now, you can use code Lytle, that's Lytle, to get a 2-year plan plus a bonus gift with a huge discount. Or go to nordvpn.com/Lytle to get 73% off plus 4 months free. Damn, that's a good deal. It's June 7th, and it's our first day of sleeping naked in this sleeping naked challenge. What do I expect? I expect to be cold and yet still sweaty, if that makes sense. I expect that I'll need to wash my sheets a little bit more than I usually do. That's about it. Can't say that I expect any life-changing personal realizations about myself. I don't know. Hopefully I feel better about my body and not worse. Don't want to feel worse about my body. That's always the hope of going into these challenges, these Year of the Body challenges. Anyways, night one, y'all. Here we go. Okay. I thought I was gonna go into this experience enjoying it a lot more. I mean, it's an easy try, right? We're just taking off our clothes and sleeping naked. Y'all, this has been harder than I expected. First off, it's really hard for me to remember to take off my clothes before I go to bed. I just love my gym jams. I'm just a 32-year-old baby who loves her gym jams, you know what I mean? And secondly, when I do sleep naked, I don't sleep as well. At this point, I would say that I'm knees deep into this challenge, into this body challenge. And I don't think it's helping me with my perception of myself, really. Because, you know, to be honest, I still feel like a mix between a potato and a foot. Not necessarily, again, I can't stress this enough. I think I look perfect and beautiful and fine. I mean, hello. My mama gave me these cheekbones. This haircut, killing it. My boobs look big today. Mazel. It's more of how I feel. I just feel like I'm squeezing myself into every piece of clothing, and I also feel like I'm stuck in my own body. But then that's got me thinking, have I just been socialized to only feel comfortable in bed if I'm wearing clothing? Have humans always slept naked? What is the history of pajamas versus sleeping naked? Well, let's play a quick game of fun historical facts about sleeping naked that you may not have known. Question 1. Which country is the most naked country? And by naked, we mean sleeps naked the most. Answer: Britain. Now, I don't know if they mean just the UK or Great Britain and just England, but all I saw was Britain. Britain, you nasty. Question 2. Which celebrity, when asked what she wears to bed, replied with Chanel No. 5? You guessed it, Marilyn Monroe. Question 3. In what era did women sleep mostly naked except for a head covering? Medieval times! I wouldn't have guessed that either because, you know, the plague and witch hunts, but apparently they were letting it all hang out back then. Question 4. Is sleeping naked good for your kitty cat? Not your cat, your body's kitty cat. Surprisingly, yeah, sleeping naked helps prevent yeast infections. I didn't know that. And finally, why does sleeping naked make me feel incredibly uncomfortable in my body right before bedtime?
So I've been staying in this Airbnb with my family for the past like couple days, and it's been a little hard to keep my end of the bargain insofar as this Year of the Body challenge, just because, you know, I mean, it's fine. I'm on a completely different floor. I have a door. It's not that weird, but it's been hard because these little nuggets, these little nieces and nephews that I have will just in the morning and be like, Aunt Devin. So I've had to make use of this, you know, and then teaching kids to not. But then sometimes it doesn't work and they just come in and they've seen a lot of Aunt Devin this trip, I'll just say that. I'm here at Haven. To be honest with you, well, dude, I forgot to fall asleep naked again last night. I was cozy in my pajamas. To be fair, I was very fucking tired. But I'm just not feeling great in my body. It's not so much that I'm like, oh no, my clothes don't fit anymore, or oh, I feel like I look fat, because I do. I feel like I look gorgeous in pretty much everything I wear, and I'm loving my new haircut, and my skin is popping off. Like, things are good. It's more of a feeling, you know? Like, I think I look good, but I don't feel young and bendy anymore. I feel like I'm pushing against a lot of stagnation. God, I hated that. I just said that. Wow, that made me feel like such a hippy dippy nerd, but go with me, go with me, go with me. Like, it just feels like I'm like locked here, and like my thumb is really sore, and like I feel like my body's swollen and shit. I'm trying my damnedest to kind of get back into it, but I just feel creaky. And I don't know if sleeping naked is really helping me feel better about myself. I'm very hesitant to do it. I will forget, or I will remember and I'll already be in bed, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm supposed to sleep naked, and I'll be just like, no. So yeah, I'm continuing to just move through it. I guess that's all you really can do, is just continue to move and pray for a pendulum swing in the opposite direction.
Okay, I need to be real with y'all. You know, and this challenge actually kind of reminds me of when Ladylike went commando. It was a video we did like decades ago, and I hated that video. I hated it. I felt really insecure about letting my little lady fly free, letting my little kitty cat meow at the top of her lungs, if you know what I mean. I don't like it. It feels weird, and I'm not a prude. I consider myself incredibly sex positive and want people to shake their asses all over the world, and then some. People should be having more sex. My first love language is touch. I'm a very kind of person, you know? So it's weird to me that this challenge would be, I don't know, there's a roadblock there. But, you know, this is just a sign that I might need to go deeper. Am I discovering some tiny splinter of a body insecurity that I can't let go of? Perhaps this is some juicy body shame that had been buried deep inside that I'm just now excavating with this challenge. But all in all, every night that I remember to sleep naked, I'm getting like major no vibes from my body. So what's up with that? You are just gonna have to wait till part 2 to find out, and that's coming out in 2 weeks. But I'll see you next week, my beautiful nerds.